Yo, what's poppin', MLS fans? NYCFC forever versus the world. Let's talk MLS.
Word. Week
Gentlemen,
1.
how y'all doing?
Good.
Chilling.
Great.
Good.
There you go, brother.
Hey.
I don't know what to do.
Yo,
I'm doing the honest.
when he's
The hottest wolf throwing gang signs.
son, that man for the streets.
He for the streets.
For the streets.
I want the next picture with a bandana on his head like Tupac. Yo.
You want him with cornrows like Ely,
Yeah, like LAFC, bro.
Ely from LAFC or whatever.
What is
Son.
he doing, bro? If y'all know what we talking about, go check out the match LAFC
Son.
versus
Seattle.
Seattle.
Bro, my man.
Son, the whitest dude on the pitch. He had the white Iversons, bro. Remember Post Malone had them shits?
Yeah.
he looked
Cornrows?
like he looked like that little girl dancing from Missy Elliott.
Oh my God!
Like the one that her. That's Illy, bro. That was Illy,
was the
bro.
little girl and shit.
With that fucking bandana.
Yeah, wild, bro. Anyway, what a week! MLS is back. Are you excited? MLS is back, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man, yeah.
I'm freaking pumped.
I'm dying.
Listen.
Like I love matches. It's just like everyone's hype.
Nah, I get it, man. I just a lot of people, a lot of different podcasts, a lot of other people don't really support, MLS. You gotta support your local football club, man, and your local leagues, man. Like I don't understand, Well, I do understand loving another team in Europe. Obviously,
Yeah.
those big money teams, but come on, bro, you gotta support local, son. And this is why we're doing this podcast, yo. So let's get into it. I want to talk about
Word.
the East, since we're on the East in New York City.
Best side, east side.
The East Side, the B Side. NYC versus Charlotte. Our boys got their asses handed to them. 62,000 people in attendance.
Yep.
All week, they've been talking about is the best atmosphere.
The best atmosphere. Y'all went in. Y'all said the atmosphere was just okay.
Karaoke.
It was karaoke because it was like music, certain song goes, crowd reacts.
Bam.
Okay.
Just saying. They put what was the shit that they were doing?
Not the
What-
Wolf of Wall Street. Isn't that an Austin thing?
Nah, what song was it that they were doing? I always forget how to.
Pepas
They use pepas.
for the Poznan.
Yeah.
That's
Like, but it's like on trigger mode. It's not like they just do it,
They put that on when they score? Or
Nah, it's just at a moment they play that when the crowd knows when they play pepas.
Right before the game
turn
starts.
around and start jumping.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be their thing. Culture. That's the culture they want to bring. Speaking of culture, they got a new coach, Dean Smith.
Word.
He's from Europe. He's got an English accent, so he's good. He knows the game. If you're British, you know the game, bro.
If you're British, you know the game.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Apparently. Apparently.
He's been through it.
He has been. What do you think though? What do you think signing him, Dean Smith?
I used to
Good
work with his
signing, bad
cousin.
signing? Worked with his cousin?
Yeah, his cousin when I worked with him was the director of communications
Of what?
at my law firm. Yeah, and he had pictures with him when he used to coach at Aston Villa because he's from Birmingham. So he would have pictures with him, and also he wanted to talk about the moment he read like, "Oh, you watch soccer?" Every time he's like, "Oh, look," I'm like, "Bro, you showed me that picture like 4 times." But
Nice.
he was the
Just
coach.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, make
And
sure you knew.
yeah, he wanted to make sure. And on top of that, he was the coach that with Brentford when we saw them play at Arsenal.
Dean Smith was?
Yeah, that was Dean Smith.
Right.
Yeah,
That was a great match, by the way.
that was a great match.
What about you, Sanchez? Thoughts on Dean Smith coming to the league?
He didn't just get hired like 2 weeks ago.
Pretty much.
yeah.
He's new. Yeah.
Well, he has them. Not everybody's saying that there's something good now. Like Charlotte's supposed to be a good team this year.
So a team to watch out. This is
I'm
what
like, they
we-
just beat a bad team.
Like we wasn't 100%. Like we weren't. It's like that first step on the treadmill. It's a little too fast. That's where we were at. Yeah, you caught us lacking. Let's see the
You
other
think
side.
they caught us lacking, or they were just a better team out there?
We couldn't finish. If we finish, we win, and our Monday episode would have been super positive. We would have been here, bushy-eyed,
Bright-eyed, bushy tail,
all that
whatever
shit.
it is.
Bright-eyed, bushy tail.
Bright-eyed,
no.
bushy tail. So
We'll see. He goes forward. Like I said, remember you said he's gonna be. I think he put up a 4-4-2 the whole game.
He did.
Like he's brand new. He threw out all the DPs. Like he said, this is not my team.
Yeah.
So
I mean, one of the things he wants to do, from what I was what I was reading was kind of bring that European mentality in terms of using the academy and really honing into homegrowns in MLS.
I hope the MLS.
Wow.
Okay. For y'all that been following us for a minute, you know.
Wow. My
take a sip to
apologies. My apologies.
Man, hold up. Cheers
to everybody.
This one. Cheers to this one, because it's been a long war for me. It's been a long war for me to hear this is sweet victory.
I don't say the MLS and I don't say the Dominican Republic. I only say the Bronx.
Sweet. I'm like SpongeBob right now. Sweet victory.
But continue, sweet victory.
I've never seen SpongeBob.
It's a halftime show when it comes up. I got you.
Go ahead, bro. What you had to say about
the MLS? It hurt, yo.
Listen. Damn. Come on, man. We on the clock, man. We on the clock. It's ticking. Let's go.
Woo!
Talk about it.
I told you I didn't want to talk about this game.
Talk about it.
There are reasons why I didn't want to talk about. They're all subliminal.
The game.
It gave me
I
a
wanted
very.
to talk about Dean Smith. Dean Smith coming to the league.
It gave me the best win
it's a storyline
of my life. The last two.
I can't with these guys, man. I can't with these guys. Anyway, all right, moving on. Let's talk about another team that Sanchez loves. Chicago versus Philly.
Jeez.
That was one of the best games of the week.
Best games on the treasure ass.
The defender of the game was the crossbar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
And offside, because apparently Philly don't know the offside rule. But neither here nor there. New kid, Brian Gutierrez. Unless you want to go back to...
No.
Okay.
They played in Philly. The crowd is so...
You can't... It's cold. Okay,
Being
so what?
there, is it's trash. Like their support.
Yeah.
But watching it on TV is like, wow, like y'all claim that.
But that's
Why did the field look so bad?
The field looked crazy, bro. The field looked.
They don't have the onions. They don't have, what is it? The garlic.
that,
The garlic.
United has.
The garlic with the lights.
United, yeah.
They have zero investment into that field, bro. Zero investment into that field. That
So
field.
they look like they turned the saturation up.
Like
That's exactly what it looked like.
it was green.
It was green at one point. They were just like, nah.
Yellow.
Yellow.
They put the Mexico filter on it.
Word.
That shit was terrible.
They heard Chicago coming through.
Hell yeah.
They tied.
Oh man, but
They did tie 2-2. Brian Gutierrez, young kid. He is, let me see here. What did I write? He is the second youngest player to score a season opener for Chicago.
Chicago, they look
history,
like
man.
they're turning it around.
I feel like they have turned it around. I think they might be, I wouldn't say a threat in the league to like win the East, but they're going to be a difficult team to play against. Yeah. Because they also have the young kid, the other DP you were saying. I'm spacing his name right now.
The other homegrown, not the DP.
Yeah,
the other
Andrew
homegrown.
Gutman.
Gutman was injured.
Who could potentially be really injured.
Yeah.
So
And that's normally their goal scorer, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know what's something though with Chicago? I think it might fuck them up. Is Shaqiri?
Can't believe he's still playing, by the way.
Not crazy, but he disappears sometimes.
He does.
For him. So like he's supposed to be the big. Also, I
that
think he's
dude's
like
just collecting a paycheck, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
I feel like
he's the I think with the highest paid DP in the league. And he sometimes just
Crazy.
he don't show up, and I'm like, bro, like
You definitely forget that he's.
I know.
out
I think
there,
he's
yo.
second.
But when
I
he's
think
on though,
Insigne
when he's on it, and he decides to show up, and with all the additions, I think they may also have a new coach, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
That they got him pegged for like a revival in Chicago, and that sucks because that's another Easter team that can bump us out of the playoffs.
Nah, it's true. They're a difficult match for NYC when NYC goes out there, but I think for the fact that they came out to Philadelphia, Philly had a couple goals that were called offside. They still played well. I wouldn't say that Philly usually is a hostile environment when we go out there.
Yeah.
When New York City goes out there. I believe when Red Bull go out there, probably when DC goes out there too. But watching this game, the crowd seemed kind of tame. Like I don't know if it was like because it was brick.
There's probably
or
wasn't that
like-
many Chicago fans also.
Yeah, probably
that
wasn't a lot
doesn't
of traveling.
That's the fuel to
Yeah.
their little mini fire.
I was thinking about the weather. Like maybe that played a factor. You right by the water, by the
Yeah, but I mean, you can go back to St. Louis though. St. Louis cold as fuck too.
cold as fuck. Where we was at, cold as fuck, and they went deep. Like it was. Like I get it, Philly, that area in well, I don't call it Philly, in Chester,
Westchester, or whatever it is.
Chester. It's true. Chester can get cold, but
Down the block from the state prison.
Yeah,
you show up. That's the home opener.
yeah.
You show up.
I mean, I think it was so that I didn't see the numbers, but
No, I mean they hold 18,000 anyway. So I mean they got their stadium, but that's one thing.
when I saw that match on paper, obviously I said Philly's taking this. You know they're gonna watch these dudes, but obviously Chicago got something up their sleeve. So
Philly, the story behind the sort of like the not rumors, but like the what if is that Philly might actually be on the downturn this year.
Oh God, I hope so.
Like it might be one of those
they're
like
they're due.
Yeah, they're due for one. They're due for one
right now.
So this might be the year where it's like, hey, we might need because they're losing coaches. So
See ya.
see ya, wouldn't wanna be ya.
hopefully we can laugh at them later on.
Yeah, you saw that sign they had in the sports section.
We want the cup.
We want the cup.
Y'all could have had it.
Y'all could have had
Multiple
it, but
times.
COVID.
What's the excuse now?
COVID.
You know?
COVID is theirs. COVID is their excuse. Yo, another East team who I didn't want to believe, but they kind of looked. I don't know. I don't want to put too much fire under their ass. Is DC? DC United played against New England. I believe they were home. DC was home.
DC was home.
Their ultras are protesting.
home.
Correct?
Yeah, because they're protesting against the
Playing in Saudi.
having preseason training camp, whatever, in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. They had a banner that said, say no to sports washing.
Yeah.
Oh,
they were
wow.
not okay
Yeah.
with DC United going as an organization going to Saudi Arabia. And I think they said something about, the front office said something about that this is going to be a reoccurring thing.
Oh shit!
They get paid. Hey, you get paid.
I think Saudi bought into DC United.
Ooh, we got to check into that. We got to check that out. See if
We got to get on our.
Yeah. That might be interesting.
Yeah.
DC ended up scoring 3 goals.
Yeah, new coach too, new manager. They're also in
Who's the coach?
They signed.
That's
not signed.
That's not Tarangelo, is it?
No. Tarangelo is LA.
LA.
This is
Galaxy or FC?
FC.
He's FC. Yeah.
He's a new manager, Troy Lunisi, I think is his last name is correct. But remember they had Rooney leave them last year, so they were on I kind of sad because Frederick Brilliant I think would have been at least on the staff. You know, shouts to.
He's unemployed?
I think he's unemployed right now. I believe so.
Really?
Yeah.
It might be a job opening in a couple weeks in New York.
Hey.
You never know.
God damn.
But so new manager, new systems. You know, DC's been on what was it that we were saying about that you said about DC before we were watching? Like they've kind of dipped into irrelevancy.
I was
They
like,
really have.
I stopped paying attention to them for years because I knew playing against them is getting a win.
Bro, it's
For the most part.
But I don't think this year they're going to be like that. You know?
Well,
that they're pegged. They're pegged for a.
At the end of the season last year, they wasn't looking like that either.
Yeah.
Benteke.
Benteke got a hat trick.
Crazy.
He's I think the 4th. What did I write here?
Why are you celebrating?
He's the 6th MLS player to get a hat trick on opening day.
Yeah.
So,
was he offsides though for that one?
the first one?
I think it was
the second
might have
one?
been the second
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yo, we need like real V8 like that. This is one when I would like the lines.
Yeah.
The millimeters?
The millimeters, bro. Like, don't give me a hat. Don't give him a hattie. Nah,
I don't know, bro.
I don't like DC. I would like you said. I want to see more out of throughout this year.
Yeah.
I feel like they might have because
you got the MLS app. You can watch them all season.
I know. Except that every fucking match is at 7:30.
I'm saying you can rewatch it.
But is also New England too? Like New England.
Yeah, but New England got a red card early. That's why I'm saying I don't want to put too,
yeah,
I don't want to put too much. You know, I don't want to look too much into this 3-1. Listen, at the end of the day, you score 3 goals on a decent team.
Yeah,
Carlos Hill had
a fucking screen.
Golazo.
Up a 90, bro.
Golazo. That shit curl like
20, 25 yards out.
Bending like bacon.
Hell yeah.
fucking banana.
Gotta watch that highlight. I wish we could put the highlights on this podcast.
What if we mirror it?
You did so it's the mirror flipped, and then you got to put a layer in front of it.
Like the Saudi Arabian being sports feed.
Listen, we can finagle the shit out of it.
Hey, bro. I think that's what I got on.
I put it in 8-bit. Throw it up there, bro.
You put that shit on the AI. What is it, Sophia? The new shit.
Yeah, Sophia.
You're like, you may be seeing a real video, but don't worry.
That was AI, bro.
That was AI. Nah.
But nah, great. Yeah, check that Carlos.
That goal.
Carlos Gil up a 90 golazo.
Kind of like sliding, and then he does the ole.
That shit was nice. A lot of good teams in the East this year, man. The East is gonna be scary. I think
Kind
we
of
should
stacked right now.
Yeah, East.
No, the East is stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. East is stacked. Columbus won as well.
Yeah.
Champions.
No, they're legit playing like they're just like it was last year.
They're still going for it. They're gonna go back to back.
Yeah. How many?
You think back to back?
No, but they'll be in the hunt for that.
They could. They have the talent for it.
They'll be in contention for They're probably They're probably in the Eastern Conference Final.
I didn't fuck with the ring. Like
See that?
it looked real plain Jane.
Plain Jane.
It's
Mary
Ohio,
Jane.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, word. It's Ohio, bro.
Damn.
They beat
Your ring
Atlanta
is
1-0.
Ohio.
Orlando, that's another team, to look out for.
Even the
always.
Red Bulls.
You think so?
Even the Red Bulls. A lot of
Red
people are
Bull
talking
got,
highly about them.
Yo, they're saying that their signing might be the
best signing of Rebels. Best Rebel signing since Thierry Henry.
I mean,
But that was BWP that said that.
of course.
Nah, everybody's saying that. My man was playing Champions League a couple weeks ago.
I get it. How do you pronounce his name?
Don't even care. He's a rebel.
Yeah, but we're talking about the league.
He's
We're
rebel.
talking about the league. We gotta talk.
You wear those red kits, you're just
You're
rebel.
dead to me. All right, I want to jump to the West though. West Coast, dude. West Side.
Let's start off with the topic of the day.
Let's
Actually,
do it. Yeah, I think so. Portland, fucking put the beats on Colorado 4-1. son.
I wasn't talking about that.
I know, but we got to start with that. They came hot this week.
Surprised every,body
Surprised everybody.
because they thought they were
They
gonna
got the
suck.
fire kit with the flowery, the green and the white, big ass sponsorship that is no longer there because they wanted to wild out.
Son,
Talk about it.
first of all, bro, this goes out to, this is nothing to do with soccer real quick. I don't understand how, like, if you even have thoughts like that, workplace, non-workplace, it's just like, how can you just, it's easy to, how easy it is to just not do that?
Yeah.
So that everybody knows, Portland Timbers sponsored the Bella CEO, accused of sexual harassment, unwanted advances. Former executive says.
Like,
So basically, the same old creepo shit a lot of people have been getting caught with lately.
there's been a lot of that, yo. Out there, son, it's coming for you. If you do that shit, it's coming for you, bro. That shit is wild corny. Like,
Think you a bad boy out there? Huh? The fuck you think you're
No,
dancing all up in the videos type
All
shit?
up in the video.
all
Who
up
you
on the
think
kids.
you is?
Take that.
Like, nah, bro.
Nah, bro. We not taking it.
Nah.
Fuck out of here.
And that's like, what a team for it
Hold
to
up,
happen
wait a
to.
minute.
Yeah.
What a team to
Wow.
What a team for it to happen to, though.
Because they already had.
They're coming right at the tail of the.
Take his mic away, bro.
I'm trying to.
It's up. It touched
Son, let's wait till we get past the serious part.
the roster, bro.
No, this.
Oof.
Son,
Come on now.
anyway,
Creepo shit, bro. When boy does what I was trying to make is there's people doing, a lot of people getting caught out there doing creepo
finally,
shit.
Yeah.
finally,
And fuck them.
because
Stop being creeps, bro.
Yeah. How hard?
it's really
not that
it's
hard,
really
bro.
not that hard to be a
Yeah.
not be, and if you having thoughts like that, go get help.
Like even if you see you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because that's problematic. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, just don't
It's
do
not
that shit.
that hard.
It's
to be
not
a
that
nice
hard to
person.
be like,
Nah.
no, don't.
See,
I'm
be a
not
good
gonna do
person.
nothing.
No, I'm not gonna invade your personal space. Is it really not?
You gotta listen. Clear the chamber and then go do what you gotta do. Because
Like-
if you out there,
Bro, just
clearly you can't control yourself.
That's
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
just
Like,
wild. Like especially with the power dynamics at work. Like
Yeah.
it's already like iffy. You come on, man. Like just that shit needs to stop. Portland had dealt with that, and the response though.
It was their coach, right? That got
Not their coach. It was their owner.
owner.
The sporting director. So that's why I remember
with the
because
Thorns, right?
Thorns and
it's the same person.
Pretty much the same ownership. But remember, then you had to deal with because our ex-player is now, I think, their sporting director full.
Ned Grabavoy.
Agent like milk.
And they got this dude Phil Neville.
Yeah. And he had a little.
Who had a little bit. That's why I said the coach.
Yeah, he had. I think it was.
It was a tweet. Some tweets that he
wrong
put
choice
out.
of words.
Wrong choice of words. And they called him out on it.
Yeah,
he got called out immediately before
all this shit's been happening. So it's like, kind of like, damn, like who keeps trying to jab on Portland?
And to be fair, a city that will cancel somebody.
Yeah, they'll cancel the fuck out of you.
Quick fast is Portland. Portland gets done when
they
it
don't
comes
fuck around,
when it comes
bro.
to this, there's a single united
matter of fact,
front.
I think they put out a statement already.
They did.
They probably had that on deck, bro. Like
the moment that shit happened, they knew.
They took out Phil Neville's name and put out this dude's name.
I'm hoping that they do a jersey swap for people that have bought the jersey with the sponsor.
Yeah.
Because then obviously you're not going to want to wear this and you spent $200 on it. So you put a plain one.
You think they're going to send out ones with blanks?
Yo, I told
you. Could
man,
be.
Kind of like
San Jose's
done it last year. Chicago had it last year.
But if it's a team that would come through for their fans and give them something dope, would be Portland.
Yeah.
Like they're going to come through for the fans.
Yeah, I said it on Monday that that kit without the sponsor would be fire.
You know who should sponsor them?
Us, bro.
Imagine.
That'd be him.
We already the daddies. Like we own,
facts,
like
bro.
we
own y'all, bro.
That's our home out there.
Kiss the ring.
You know what I mean? Thank you. How you doing? December 11.
Every time they look at it, like, damn.
Who do you think should sponsor? I think they should have a local sponsor. Something real Portland out there. I don't know what it would be.
I don't go back to Alaskan Airlines.
Fucking right. It's classic.
Yeah, imagine it's like it goes to like TikTok or something.
Nah,
they have that on the arm.
Nah,
they'd be like, y'all take the main one.
Yo,
TikTok.
They're gonna hit him with the line like, "Yo, guess what? I got an opportunity. Remember what you wanted last week? Bam.
I was here.
Let's do a little dance.
What's up?
Little dance.
TikTok comes back and is like, we're going for the low. Nah, but shouts Portland. But shouts to again. But on the field, surprised everybody.
4-1.
Everybody said they were gonna suck
Colorado, but at the same time, it's Colorado.
Yeah.
But Colorado had a lot of upgrades this year. Colorado had Zach Steffen.
Yeah.
They had the dude that used to be in New England, Jordi
Vahalovic? No.
Something like that, yeah.
Mihalovic.
That was in New England, that went to the Netherlands for a bit, a year or two at this point.
Yeah.
He came back. He's there too. I feel like, who else am I missing? Another ex-USMNT mini starlet is there too now.
Oh, speaking of Colorado, because now I'm thinking you said USMT. This dude, Kellen Acosta, is at Chicago too. He got picked up there.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I don't.
They were on paper. They were supposed
trust
to be better.
Neville. I just don't trust Neville. I don't trust Neville as a coach.
Yeah.
His track record in Miami was atrocious, and you broke the rules. But supposedly they have this big DP coming through that they wanted to sign. I don't know. Like there were big talks about like, hey, like you're gonna like this signing, Portland. Like I'm trying to remember if they got him or are they waiting for him.
Waiting maybe the summer or something.
Yeah, summer. I feel like this summer in MLS is gonna go crazy.
I hope so.
Because
Portland got a big. Portland has a big match this week. Now I wouldn't say big, but in terms of what we were just talking about, Portland plays DC. So the two teams that I was looking at, I was like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
If they really dumb boys, you know what I'm saying? Like
are they gonna play like this?
DC put 3, Portland put 4. I want to see a shootout.
Well, we see them in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
at
Portland sees DC, and then the following week is
so he's coming up 95.
Historic home opener week.
Let's go.
Yeah,
historic home opener. Yeah, man, Portland's gonna be. That's gonna be a game. That's gonna be a fun one versus New York. We'll talk about that. We'll preview that game next week. All right, let's go. Keep in the West.
Yep.
LAFC versus Seattle.
The Vela's on the bench.
Yeah, what was up? What's up with that?
Oh no, actually, Vela wasn't even on the bench.
Vela's a free agent right now.
Vela is not signed.
Is not signed
nowhere.
But I think LA.
You think he resigns with LAFC?
So I think I think they have. I don't know if it's.
He should go to Galaxy, bro. Just
That would be
steal
wild.
the pot, yo.
I think that's a possibility.
I mean, they already took McCarthy. He's out. He's the goalkeeper now for the Galaxy, the MVP for the finals. But I think LAFC has like the as long as they're negotiating, he can't talk to any other team kind of clause because they're still negotiating for a contract. I don't know if that's.
But he's a free agent though.
But he's still able to negotiate
With anybody.
Yeah.
But I think they put in the clause that if we are able to, your team is able to re-sign you, they have like rights to refusal kind of thing, like or not rights to refusal, sorry, but they just have like, hey, I want to be the first one to offer you a new contract. So he might just be giving them the grace of like
some real MLS shit right there.
Yeah.
I'm just they make up rules all the time. Because he hasn't been rumored to anybody, and he's just chilling right now. So
There was a rumor months ago that he was coming to New York. Remember that?
Yeah,
Might have been that kid that posted that shit.
Yeah, he kind of shut a lot of people down though after all the signings came through that he said we're gonna come through.
Anyway, Hugo Lloris, fuck Tottenham.
Yeah,
Former Tottenham goalkeeper.
play
Got scored on by a penalty.
they play Seattle.
Yeah. Against Seattle, yeah.
Seattle looks good in those kids, man.
Yeah, those kids are nice, yo.
That was nice.
Those look nice, man.
Honestly, I thought this game would go to Seattle.
Word?
Yeah.
Really?
I thought Seattle would do a little better than what they did. Couple misses there at the end though. Jordan Morris had one,
Yeah,
but he
had a big miss in the first half. He had a big miss. Well, I don't call it a big miss. Sorry, you are going against Hugo Lloris.
all right.
That's a premier. Hey, he's a World Cup winning cup. Well,
Yes.
was he? Yeah, he was
Yes,
between
he was
the
the
sticks. Yeah,
captain.
he was a captain, World Cup winning goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So you gotta get LA just gonna have all the good fucking players.
But
But
LA
he
got a fire atmosphere, bro. I hate to say it, man, but
Yo, the celebrity road there is impressive.
crazy.
Ted Lasso, Jason
Sudeikis
They
and
had Zach De La
Beard.
Rocha.
Oh, that's my man's.
They have mad people. They be having a lot of people there, bro.
That's cool.
They got what their thing
They
is.
got it.
They got their shit. They got their shit.
We just keep getting Remy Ma over and over.
Facts, ankle bracelet and everything.
Lean back.
Hey man, in New York, that dude we saw on the camera with the big ass tattoo, the badge.
Oh wow.
Yo, shouts to you for that grading because I know that shading was gonna. You left that.
Yo,
chair.
how many sessions you think
That shit's crazy.
One.
If y'all know,
You thought he was gangster to do that shit in one?
Probably two people on the one shot, one kill was the deal.
it's like from like
his whole back.
the whole
like the
shebang.
32 blade, the 32 needle joint, the big shit.
Wow.
Like a paintbrush, bro.
If anyone sees this and knows who that person
Was that
is,
the first goal or the second goal where they showed money?
I think it was the
Second.
second goal.
That shit was crazy.
Like,
Hold back LAFC tattoo.
let them know
Hell
that
yeah.
shit was crazy.
That's cool, man. That's the support we need in this league, man.
Where's your NYCFC back giant back tattoo?
Oh, it's coming, yo.
There you go.
It's coming.
Skyline,
Skyline, everything.
The sun is the badge. You know,
City View in the background.
Word.
In the back, and you got
every home stadium.
boom, bow. All 6 of them.
Like,
Have a list, just like a fucking tour dates.
Yep. Tour dates and shit.
That was
Statue of Liberty,
you ever seen that with the
Freedom.
Wanderers FC?
yeah,
shirt?
from the outfield.
The
Shouts to-
outfield. Yeah, they have a shirt that's like a tour shirt.
Nice.
With all the stadiums they played
That's
in.
us, man. The
Spain.
Wanderers, bro.
Yeah.
New York City Wanderers. What do you think of LA, though? Good team? You think they're for real? Seattle for real?
I think they're both like just above mid for now. So they get a few more games and then we can see what they're really about. I think they're not nobodies, but they're maybe not. I don't think they're number one contenders yet.
Yeah.
They could be.
Yeah, Bouanga
They
is
definitely could.
Bouanga. Like you
Yeah.
got to give LAFC a shot. Like at this point, until they show you they cannot play, like they're just suck.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to. They're probably going to be the favorites out of the West.
Okay.
At some point in this season,
I can see them.
Some pundit's going to say LAFC is the favorites out of the West, just because.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And you can say the same thing for Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I expected a little more from Seattle. I thought it'd be 2-2 tie this game, but whatever. As you know, this is messy. Messi League Soccer.
Should we change the
The Messi League Soccer.
It's the Messi League Soccer.
That's what I meant by the
I forgot
MLS.
my
There you go.
picture.
That's what I meant by the MLS. I jumped the gun.
Good save.
I thought we was in different segments.
My bad.
But it was the Messi League Soccer.
Nah, that shit's on wax or on digital.
The Messi League Soccer. Did y'all watch this game?
Yeah, I feel like everybody. Yeah, I feel like they put this match to like nobody misses it.
Hell yeah,
It was
bro.
like 9:30.
9:30 at
kickoff.
night.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do on a Sunday.
No other game in any other
Nothing.
sport is going on
Any
at
other
9
fucking
o'clock on
sport,
Sunday.
9:30 on
What is an
Sunday.
MLS sicko gonna do but watch this fucking match?
Yeah, man. What you think?
They suck.
Miami's kind of not good.
Garbage.
They're really not that good, yo.
First half.
They're literally one injury away from like anybody in their starting
From
lineup.
the season to them being
It's
29th.
clipped.
yo.
Yeah.
Bro,
Coming in 29th.
you saw how Ricky just fainted Busquets?
Oh my god.
Son, that man put him in a body bag. Like,
Yo, he put him in a body bag without doing anything.
nothing.
Yeah, just with the
He just stopped and went left.
Yo, Suarez in the background, like,
damn.
coño.
He was like, coño, man.
yeah, that like Uruguayan.
Whatever they're mad.
whatever the fuck.
When they're mad, I feel like Uruguayans have their dialect. I'm still not down to understand it fully, but
I thought it was an entertaining match, yo.
it was entertaining because LA should have put like 3 on them first half. At least
they
3.
put a little more. They should've
At
put like
least, but I'm saying at
Stadium was
least.
packed. I heard that.
that stadium was
I read
packed,
somewhere on the Twitter world, X world.
Come on, bro. We're gonna get a shirt
Son.
sponsor taken away from us, bro.
Word, bro.
Oh, man.
How are we supposed to sponsor Portland with actions like this?
We're doing DX over here. Yo.
Come on.
Well, you know it's
It's for the kids.
You know it's NWO for life.
No one heard it. No one knew anything until you said it. It's just like you know.
I ain't say nothing, bro.
Oh,
About to bleep this shit the fuck out.
Jeez, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna be there, bro. That's it.
Nah.
We talking about Ricky Puig?
We
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about LAFC.
They
LAFC.
Excuse me, LA Galaxy. You said the stadium was packed.
It was. Oh, I heard that they got Messi got booed,
there's a lot of messy chants though.
but it was like the LA fans gave it to him.
Good.
You have to.
You have to boo him.
You
bro.
have to.
can't-
This is not a fucking parade
bro.
of here are Barcelona's
It's not the
greats.
Harlem Globetrotters, bro. This is fucking.
They're
It
playing.
kinda is,
This is your
It
enemy.
feels
right
like
now.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's your enemy for the day.
You know what I saw on
It feels like the league is pushing them out there like the Harlem Globetrotters.
yo,
But
And then
as
you got Dom.
supporters for your
Then you
team?
got Dom Garbers talking dumb shit, talking about, oh, it's kind of crazy. It's not.
Oh, you talk about it,
I'm
Messi.
Paraphrasing that the media doesn't cover the rest of the league the way they cover Messi. I'm like,
They don't.
but you
don't put it
you push
either.
the narrative.
Push it.
have you seen your own website,
I turn
Have you seen
the
Apple
MLS,
TV?
yeah, the Apple TV on, and it immediately goes to Messi.
bro? On what do you call
On
it?
the Apple TV home screen.
That's what
I
I'm
saw
saying.
today on the X or the Twitters. There's the bar at a local bar. I should have clicked his profile.
In what
but
city?
I should have seen the city, but he's a local bar owner in an MLS city, and they sent them stuff to post, like to put up, like banners and stuff.
Yeah.
With just Messi. And it's pink. He's like,
I
you've
saw
never
that
seen the MLS like this before, like this. And it's Messi, huge Messi. The MLS the font is black, turning to pink, and he literally saying, he's like, how would you send this to a rival team? He's like, why would I want to put this up?
Yeah.
He's like, this has nothing to do with our local team. You should promote to your local. You go to local bar graphics. And hey, you need to put this graphic up. Then tailor it to the local team. Like, why are you sending them messy shit?
I mean, at the end of the day, they're doing it because it's Messi.
Send them the
It's Apple.
Send them the
you know.
Heineken NYCFC thing that I have.
Yeah.
all that shit. Like, it's just it's becoming like, coño, bro. Like, he's a player. Like, De La Liga do this shit. Like, I don't watch. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is me. I wasn't watching La Liga week in, week out, even when Messi was in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know how, and also we would have watched it on a bought up broadcast. So we're not watching like the local Spanish television that's going to probably be promoting this match, all extra shit. Like, I'm pretty sure they weren't promoting Messi everywhere.
No.
No, how you going to go promote Messi at fucking Madrid? Please explain that shit to me.
If he don't win the World Cup, he don't get this much hype. But he won the World Cup, so you gotta like.
They hyping him up because
They're just hoping all the people who watching now, they're hoping Messi never leaves. Basically,
bro, there was a Messi kid in Charlotte.
A few.
Listen, it is what it is. I think at this point.
But on the field, no seal. They're showing their age. Suarez, when he runs, looks like I don't even know what he looks like. That dude has a weird.
He looked like a 50-year-old in the rec league in the park, bro. Like he's like with a limp and like he's struggling to run.
He struggles.
It hurts.
Jordy,
sure hurts.
He's bugging.
Sure hurts.
You saw Jordy yelling at Tata because he has to play defense.
Yeah,
like
you gotta play defense, bro.
Messi doesn't walk, so it's like you're gonna play pretty much 2 men down the entire season. How's that gonna work out for you?
Listen, I don't see Miami as a threat this season. I don't think they get it together.
Yeah. LA, on the other hand, look like they're also turning around.
LA looks like they're turning it around.
I think they got my debut of the weekend. Or they debut of the weekend.
The surprise of the weekend,
surprise of the weekend. Shock of the weekend.
Yeah, is bro, that right winger that they have, Poncil.
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to. He looks like he's about to put people on notice in this league. He had people on skates.
Yeah, I think they have a good all around team right now.
Greg Vanney, proven coach in the league.
Yeah.
Like,
he's been around. He knows the league, and now he finally got like a little spending money.
Yeah.
A front office that cares.
Yeah.
To that level, to want to have the urge to have to win.
Because like this league is becoming where it's like, yo, you're gonna have to care about what's on the field, man. Like, and I'm loving it.
Nah, I love it.
I'm loving it.
I'm here for it, bro.
I know some people like, and the reason why we have this new show because some folks don't probably pay attention too crazy within our fan base to the league, but yo, the league is becoming that hay dinero aquí.
Yeah.
Like,
and Apple wants more money spent.
Apple wants Apple wants teams to go out and get players now.
Because they're probably like, all right, the Miami games do crazy ratings.
Yeah.
But
why can't everything else do?
The Chicago Philly game is a fucking stinker. Nobody's watching that shit.
Nobody's watching that shit.
Because they're not getting anybody out of your local markets to watch. The sickos, bro. We love this.
The sickos, bro.
I'm sitting there like,
we fuck with this league. We want this shit to become what we think it can be, even though it tries to constantly shit on American soccer for some reason.
Stop shitting on American soccer.
Damn, bro. And let them know, bro. Tell them, bro.
Fuck it. How you sending only 8 teams to the Open Cup, and then the rest is next pro players?
Not even the rest.
Not even the rest.
A few.
Just a few.
Any team who is actively, and it's not official yet, but it probably will be by the time this pod comes out, because I think the draw is tomorrow or Friday.
Okay.
So all the teams who are currently in Champions League Cup this year, CONCACAF Champions Cup this year.
Yeah, because it's not legal anymore.
Don't play at all in the U.S. Open Cup. Zero participation. Nothing from their teams. So then it goes to the next 7 positions in the last year's Supporters Shield race. Plus Houston, who's the reigning champion. They're the only 8 teams who are sending their first teams out there. The remainder teams, which is I think is like another 8 or 10 teams, are sending their
next pro
teams. Like NYCFC is going to send NYCFC 2 team to this.
So it's reserve. It's going to be reserves. What stain are you leaving on all this shit? Like, you're just like, fuck all of this right now? Like,
I think so. I think they get more. They're getting more money out of the Campeones?
The Leagues Cup.
Or the Leagues Cup.
The Leagues Cup.
But here's the thing though. I get it. Cool. You want a cash grab with Mexico, but if you're already playing them in Campeones Cup or Champions Cup, that's when you play the other country. If this is a cash grab, don't make it that the winner gets a Champions Cup slot.
Yeah,
because you're only playing that. What are you representing?
They get a higher spot than the US Open champion,
which is the US Open is you're beating. I mean, granted, MLS goes in late into the tournament technically, but you're still having to play whoever's presented to you. You're playing anybody in this country. And it's also, it's just like the quote unquote, football heritage type of bullshit.
There's no tradition here.
There's no tradition here.
There's no charm. There's no local charm.
There's
That's
money, bro.
what I was thinking about the other day when I went to Charlotte. When we came back to Charlotte, and I said the Charlotte is a generic any town USA, any city USA type of thing. And then I watched the video about how New York City is losing its charm with buildings blocking the Empire State Building. It's just become like
It's a money grab.
Like there's no the U.S. America doesn't really care about traditions and things that are unique to here. You go everywhere else in the world, they do their most to try to protect,
to preserve
the uniqueness. Like you're walking through the streets of London, you know you're in the streets of London.
Yeah,
I know you could be like, you know, you're in New York City, but like you wouldn't know, you couldn't tell it was New York City 100 years ago.
Yeah,
you still see 100-year-old buildings regularly, over and over and over, repetitively.
We're a restart type of country. We're always trying like, all right, this is old. Like now we need a new. And I get it. We're our sports. I get it.
Yeah, and that's,
but it's just like
going into the sports. Yeah. We don't care about tradition. 114-year trophy, a tournament competition in the world.
It don't matter.
I don't care.
Isn't it the oldest?
It's the oldest
domestic cup competition in the world.
In the world, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, who cares?
Nobody. In the world or America? I think in America.
I think it's the world, bro.
I mean,
I think it's longest running consecutive.
You have to Google that right now because I don't think that there's no way that it could be oldest in the world with us really not inventing the sport. FA Cup would have been it's the oldest one.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, on context, that doesn't ring. But I just on the MLS side of it's just like you're taking the. Not only are you giving us now one less trophy to chase, because those teams that maybe know for a fact, like, yo, I'm not gonna win an MLS Cup.
Mm-hmm. This is from the U.S. Open Cup website. Mm-hmm. Dating back to 1913, the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup is the oldest cup competition in United States soccer and among the oldest in the world.
Oh, among
the oldest in the world. Fair.
So, like, but you're taking a couple. Like, let's say, like Houston. Houston is a perfect team. Yeah, were they going to win the cup last year? They played better.
Yeah.
Ben Olsen came through. They had WH.
And it surprised everybody by winning the U.S. Open Cup.
And it was a surprise. Yo, they celebrated that like, yo, this is something.
No,
because it is. It is.
Something.
I'm just saying, but like, yeah, like, yo, what's up? Like, we're back. Like, hey, we're starting this now new tradition of winning. You're taking that away now from teams.
Tottenham will take that in a heartbeat.
Exactly. You think Tottenham wouldn't want
Rebel
Lamar
would take
Hunt?
that. Rebel fucking fiending for that. Imagine a Rebel 2 wins the U.S. Open Cup.
Yo.
And it's like, it's still not, like, y'all trophy's not even y'all trophy. It's their trophy.
It's theirs. Y'all still can't win shit.
Taking shots.
Imagine, though. That'd be hilarious.
Same
thing for us. That trophy better not be in the main room for NYCFC. Put that shit in the
St. John's.
In St. John's, bro. That's their trophy, bro.
Number 2 team's trophy, yo.
Hell yeah.
It's just sad.
It is sad. At the end of the day, I think it's sad. It's a money grab, you know.
You know what hurts, though, in the long run?
What's up?
That we probably defended the shit out the league to all the, like, MLS haters when they were bringing this up. And then now it's like, fuck, you can't defend it. You can't defend the league on this.
Yeah, you can't defend
Hell no.
I haven't argued anybody.
Yeah, you can't defend the league on that.
MLS on this.
Beginning of the end.
This is not a good look for them. So
as much as we love it, we still gotta critique it when it needs to be, and this is one of those moments.
All right, last question before we head out. What game you guys looking forward to this week besides New York playing? New York got a heavy test against St. Louis, but I'm gonna just go with mine. Like I said before, Portland versus DC. You know, it's not a money grab game. You know, but it's one of those games where I'm curious to see how both of those teams end up doing. Just because, you know, DC, they're the team on the East. You know, Portland, we played them the week after. So
last year I made it a point to really go and watch West Coast games more often.
Yeah,
just because we don't play them, so it kind of more like this show. It gives me more of a thing. So I think I'm gonna watch. Every week I'm gonna pick a random West Coast team and watch them. This week I'm probably gonna do Austin. Yeah.
Austin had a tough
Austin's
week.
at Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of green there.
A lot of green
there.
Oh.
I am gonna go.
I might watch that one too.
I might go. I'm gonna go for the clicks and the views.
No, Miami. You watching a Miami game?
Miami hosting
Come on. I'm gonna watch that game too. But.
Orlando.
Oh, it's the Florida Derby.
El Clásico del Sol, or whatever they call that shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did I miss
that? That might be everybody's.
Yeah.
That might be
what
every.
Is that,
that
Sunday
might,
night game? Sunday night,
nah, bro. I'm not trying to give in to this shit, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm not giving in to this shit.
Even worse, bro.
I'm gonna watch
even worse. Even worse.
Saturday at 2:00.
Nah, like 4.
Saturday at 4.
It's 4. Like the
4 Saturday.
4:30. Saturday at 4:30. A day game.
Nah, bro.
I might be at the zoo.
I'm gonna need to get an appointment
Which
or
zoo?
something.
Probably the Bronx Zoo.
Bronx Zoo.
I'm just gonna make up a zoo at this point, so I don't have to. I don't want to watch this match. I'm trying to avoid giving into the hype, but
Come through, bro. Come to the zoo.
Come to the zoo, bro.
You're all out to the zoo. Fuck
there you
this
go.
game,
I want to see some lions and shit. Fuck Messi.
Fuck Messi.
Orlando.
Word.
That should be a good game.
Word.
Should be a good game.
Another week of MLS.
Another week of MLS. There was a couple other things I wanted to talk about, but pod's going too long. So, but damn, MLS is back.
Man, this is
I kind of feel like we're ending it on a down note.
Then bring it up. Let's end it on an up and then bam. Bring it up. Man, I had a bad joke. I had a bad joke.
We're talking shit about MLS here, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how to bring it up.
What are you trying to bring up?
I'm not trying to bring up anything. He said bring up the mood. I feel like we're ending the pod on the low.
What was the last thing you want to talk about?
Oh, it was more kind of statistical stuff. I was gonna say signings. Like, what signing did impressed you this week? There's a lot of new signings.
Yeah, let's end it on that one.
All right.
Let's end it on that one.
Red Bull guy, he didn't show out. I forgot. I can't pronounce these guys.
Nah,
names,
he hit the crossbar, bro.
Yeah, but
He had a good game, bro.
he did.
Strasburg.
That's his name?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
That's not his name, bro.
Damn, bro. Doubting the guru, bro?
I am doubting the guru. Schallsberg? I could pronounce I could
Strasburg.
pronounce Schallsberg. It ain't Schallsberg, bro.
For I
the
went
new
to
sign.
Emil Forsberg.
I went to
What is
Uber.
Emil Forsberg. I was close.
Schallsberg.
Fors. Whatever, man. I'm watching Oppenheimer. There's a guy named Strauss in there.
Emil Forsberg. Yeah, he was, you know.
Forsberg.
What about you, Yousef?
The fuck?
Hey, yo, what are you watching, bro?
Everyone needs a place. I think I alluded to him earlier, but Point Still from LA
Galaxy.
He just looks, every time he was on the ball, man, I was just like, damn, I kind of want him. Every time when I see the moment I say I want a player in my team, I feel like, all right, that he had my attention. So I'm gonna follow. I think I'm gonna follow his progression. Also, everybody that debuted this week had a extra patch on their kits, and it's gonna be a Topps card.
Topps
Says
card.
debut.
Yeah, because MLS is gonna take your money even.
Hey, listen, that's more of a reason to do that.
Yeah.
To do that.
And
I like the kid from LAFC, Campos.
Campos?
Yeah, defender. I think it'll be. He had a decent debut too. But yeah, I think what is it? Forsberg. Unfortunately, I think he might have had the best one. Best debut this week because it wasn't Suarez.
Nah, so I think
It definitely wasn't Suarez, and it wasn't Lloris. Even though,
no. I mean,
he did all right.
he's a goalkeeper and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so then let's.
what's up? What's on your
He went mute.
What's on your?
I was thinking about something, and then Yousef breathing into the microphone completely threw me off.
I thought that was you.
No, that was him.
thought that was him.
That's why I kept looking at him like,
That's funny.
I don't want to hear your apnea too.
This fucking guy.
Oh God! All right, y'all. MLS is back. We'll talk about week 2 next week.
This fucking guy. We're going to talk about the MLS.
We'll talk about the MLS next week. Yeah,
week 2, man.
We'll figure out an outro, but we'll see you guys.
This might be called the MLS show.
Wow.
The
The MLS show.
MLS. Nah.
All right, y'all. See y'all.
Versus the world. Fuck all of y'all.